Remember, this is yoga practice, not yoga perfect. Wherever you are in your practice right now is perfect. So come to Virasana or Hero's Pose, sitting on your heels. Really drop into right here, right now, the present moment. On the inhale, sweep your arms up, shoulders back and down. And on the exhale, bring your palms to heart center. Deep inhale. And on the exhale, letting go of all that came before or might come after this moment. Deep inhale, lifting your heart up and open. And exhale, letting go of all that doesn't serve you. On the next inhale, lift your arms up. And on the exhale, draw them into heart center as you engage your core and extend your arms forward, coming into child's pose. Really sinking into the right here, right now. Drawing your forehead to the mat. Shoulders back and down, letting go, sinking into the present moment, connecting to your breath, which you will extend and connect to throughout today's practice. Deep inhale, and on the exhale, draw your palms behind you, interlace your fingers, and extend your arms back towards your toes. Take a deep inhale, and on the exhale, lift your arms up, shoulders back and down, dropping towards your mat. And just allow your palms to fall towards your head. Feel that nice stretch in your shoulders, keeping your palms together, palms touching. Wherever you are in your practice right now is fine. So if it feels better for you to stay in child's pose with your palms extended forward, face down on the mat, that is perfectly okay. But if this feels good to you, that is also perfectly okay. Keeping your palms clasped. On the next inhale, slow and controlled, engaging your core to lift your torso up. Keeping your arms lifted and open your heart up towards the sky, allowing, setting an intention here for how you want to feel in today's practice. What feelings do you want to allow? And just breathe that in here. And on the exhale, release and know that it is done. Now, bringing your palms by your side, fingertips pressing into the mat. Just lift your knees and come onto your toes. Come into a low squat here, keeping your knees forward. And really engaging through your core, drawing your belly button back towards your spine, shoulders back and down. You can stay here and just feel that nice stretch through the tops and bottoms of your feet, especially your toes. We don't give our feet enough love most times. If it feels good for you, inhale your arms forward and take an exhale, and on the next inhale, keeping your heels lifted, slow and controlled, lift your hips up into a low chair pose. Sinking your hips a bit deeper with your heels lifting higher. Hold here. And on the next exhale, slow and controlled, lower back down onto your heels. Bring your palms between your knees as you heel toe or just hop your feet out until they are flat. Drop your hips down, bring your elbows to the insides of your knees, extending through your spine, opening through your heart, coming into Malasana. Sink your hips a bit deeper and hold here. Feel that nice stretch through your hips and hamstrings. And on the exhale, bring your palms to the mat. Walk your feet in, back into that squat. Bring your knees together and come down into tabletop position. Stack your shoulders over your wrists and your knees under your hips, engaging through your core. Inhale, step back into plank, and on the exhale, lift your hips up, dropping your heels down, coming into our first downward facing dog. You should really feel your body warming up now. On the exhale, look forward and step to the front of your mat. And here, grab opposite elbows and just rock from side to side, opening up through your back body, grounding down through all four corners of your feet. Then begin to twist to the right and bring your fingertips to the side of your right foot. Put a micro bend in your left knee as you twist a bit deeper, keeping the right leg straight. Hold. And on the exhale through center, do the same thing on the left side. If your fingertips don't touch the mat, that's fine. If you can get your palms flat on the mat, that's also fine. Inhale back through center. And now forward fold. And slow and controlled on the inhale, roll up to standing. Inhale your arms up, slide back, bend here. Exhale, palms through center, coming into Tadasana. Reconnect to your breath here. And now we're going to vigorously move through 3 stages of Vinyasa, going from easy to intermediate to advanced. And after we practice these, as we move through the rest of our practice, you can decide which version of Vinyasa you would like to do. You can change them at any given moment, depending on how your mind and body feel. On the inhale, sweep your arms up. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, lift and lengthen to a flat back. Exhale, plant your palms and step back into plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. And exhale, downward facing dog. Reconnect to your breath. Look forward and step to the front of your mat. Forward fold. And slow and controlled, roll up to standing. And bring your palms to heart center. So that was version 1, considered the basic, easy version, or beginner version. Inhale, sweep your arms up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, lift and lengthen. Exhale, plant your palms, bend your knees, and hop back into plank instead of stepping back. Chaturanga, upward facing dog, downward facing dog. On the next inhale, look forward, bend your knees, and this time hop forward to the front of your mat. Forward fold, and slow and controlled. Inhale up, exhale, Tadasana. So that would be the intermediate version. And now for this final version, when we hop back into plank, you're going to hop back and immediately go into chaturanga. So instead of going into plank and then going into chaturanga, you will hop back into chaturanga. So let's give that a try. Inhale, sweep the arms up. Exhale, forward fold. Hop into chaturanga. And upward facing dog. And So throughout today's practice, you can play around with those 3 different versions. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, bend your knees and hop forward. Forward fold. And inhale up. Extended mountain pose. And exhale, Tadasana. On the next inhale, lift your arms up. Exhale, forward fold. And step the right foot back. Lower the right knee down. Keep the back heel lifted for a bit more of a stretch. If that's uncomfortable for you, you can release. Inhale, lift your arms up. And sink the hips forward, coming into Anjaneyasana. Hold here. Feel the nice stretch in your hamstrings and psoas muscles engaging through the core. Shoulders down. And on the exhale, release. And move through your Vinyasa. Chaturanga, upward facing dog, downward facing dog. Inhale, look forward, up to the front of your mat, forward fold. Inhale, up to standing, exhale, release. Let's do that on the other side. Inhale, exhale, forward fold. Step your left foot back here. Lower. Down. Inhale up. Anjaneyasana. Sorry guys, I totally lost track there. I hope we're on the right side here. And sink forward into that pose. Exhale, bring your palms down. Step back and move through your Vinyasa. Chaturanga. Upward facing dog, downward facing dog. Inhale, look forward, up to the front of your mat, forward fold, and rise up to standing. Exhale, palms to heart center. And we're just gonna keep this nice, vigorous flow. So we'll add on to that a bit more here. Inhale, lift your arms up. Exhale, forward fold. Step the right foot back, keeping the knee lifted this time. Inhale your arms up into high lunge. Hold here, keeping that knee over or behind the ankle. And on the exhale, bring your palms down. Step back, chaturanga, upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Hop to the front of your mat. Forward fold. And inhale up to standing. Let's do that on the other side. Exhale, forward fold. And step your left foot back. Inhale, lift up. Crescent lunge. Keep that back heel lifted as you sink your hips deeper. Deep inhale. Exhale, release. Step back. Chaturanga. Upward facing dog. And downward facing dog. And hop to the front of your mat. Forward fold. And come up to standing. And now we'll just do a quick vinyasa. Exhale. Forward fold. You choose which version you want to do. Step back or hop back or jump back. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. And step or hop to the front of your mat. Forward fold. And up to standing one more time quickly. Forward fold. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Step or hop to the front of your mat. Forward fold. Inhale up to standing. Exhale, release your palms to heart center. Feel your heartbeat just behind your thumbs. Reconnect to your breath and your intention. Take a deep inhale and an exhale here. Inhale, sweep your arms up. Exhale, forward fold. Step the right foot back. And inhale to crescent lunge. Exhale, bring your palms behind your back, just as we did at the beginning of class. Inhale, lift your arms up. You can stay here, or on the exhale, fold forward, allowing gravity to do its job. Let your arms fall forward. Keep that back leg engaged. Hold here. Inhale, lift up. Open your heart up once more. Slight back bend here. And on the exhale, come to neutral. Release, step back, move through your Vinyasa. Chaturanga, upward facing dog, and downward facing dog. Step or hop to the front of your mat, forward fold. Inhale, and let's do that on the other side. Exhale, fold forward. Step your left foot back. Inhale, your arms up, coming into crescent lunge. On the exhale, release, clasping your palms behind your back. Lift your arms up while keeping your shoulders down. Exhale, fold forward. Keep the back leg engaged. Inhale, lift up. Open your heart. And on the exhale, release. Move through your Vinyasa, Chaturanga, upward facing dog, downward facing dog. Up to the front of your mat, forward fold here. Inhale, coming up to standing. Exhale, Tadasana. Inhale, lift your arms up. Exhale, fold forward. Lift and lengthen. Exhale, release. And step back here into plank. On the inhale, lift your hips up, coming into downward facing dog. Feel that nice stretch there. And on the exhale, release your knees to hover just above the mat. Circling back to where we were at the beginning of class, but your knees are not touching the mat. Inhale, back to down dog. Exhale, release for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. On the exhale, release your knees down. Untuck your toes. Bring the big toes together and sink back into child's pose. Coming full circle to where we started. Deep inhale and exhale. And on the next inhale, rise up to hero's pose. Hopefully you feel like a hero after today's practice. Connect here with how you wanted to feel at the beginning of practice and see if your wish was granted. On the inhale, extend your arms overhead. Exhale, palms to heart center. Find a moment here to think of something to be grateful for, or many things to be grateful for. Take a deep inhale and exhale. Just release that gratitude all around you. Inhale, exhale, release that gratitude. One more time, inhale, exhale, release that gratitude all around you. And now you can stay here if you like and do some breath work or meditation, Or if you'd like to move into Vinyasa, Shavasana, which is always a great idea, you can just come onto your right hip, release your legs, and lower down, palms up, let your feet fall apart, and just rest in that aura of gratitude that you created just now with your breath and your thoughts. And just let it be. So that's it for today's practice, and I hope to see you next time. Have a wonderful day, week, morning, afternoon, wherever you are. Make it wonderful. Namaste. Be sure to click like and subscribe. Namaste.